Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena. I have a quick energy reading for today. So happy Thanksgiving. Sorry, guys. So the first thing I have is make sure you're focusing on reflection, okay? Self-reflection, comfortability, holidays, family time, or self-reflection time. Anything that's making you happy, sweet, comfortable, right? Make sure you aren't focusing on things that basically don't concern you as an individual. When it comes to your light within yourself, okay, make sure you're not being people, place, or thing or self sabotage, disrupting that. Okay, make sure you're focusing on peace. If you don't have peace, make sure you're creating space, focusing on happiness, right? Your determination for your self growth and self development, your confidence, all right? Make sure you're being cautious with your confidence, that it's not an ego, okay? So, nobody's better than nobody. Just focus on self love and love for others, okay? Forgiving self and forgiving others. When it comes to any ideas, make sure your ideas aren't focusing on things that are making you angry, upset, frustrated, okay? Time to create some love for self and others. That should be on the conscious. So, love is on the brain. When it comes to success, make sure you're focusing on success, okay? Self-development, personal development, spiritual development. Make sure you are taking baby steps if you need to. Make sure you are taking major steps if you need to. Whatever pace works for self, okay? This is all about self versus self. Now, when it comes to success, there could be external forces or internal forces. It's all up to you to create movement, okay? So that's the message I have for that. When it comes to self-development, personal development, we are in charge of ourselves. It's a do-it-yourself motto, okay? So we don't have the right to blame any person outside of ourselves on why we're not doing self-reflection, having love for self, creating movement, taking baby steps, starting from somewhere, right? Let's see what else we have. So when it comes to anything that is you're not sure of, make sure you're going with the flow, okay, with meditation and prayer, okay? Make sure, and positivity, self-confidence, personal development, spiritual discernment. Make sure you're not allowing because you may not know what the flow is, to be frustrated. And that could be anything that you may be working on through the holidays. I mean, we're close towards the end of the year, so just make sure you're focusing on what's best for self. This is just an energy reading for today. This is a message for today. Okay, let's see. When it comes to isolation, when it comes to isolation, make sure, so the holidays can make a lot of people feel lonely, or you could feel, a lot of grief, may have lost some loved ones, or it could be a million and one things when it comes to isolation. So just make sure you're not allowing isolation to make you feel frustrated, or to make you feel like you're not nobody, or that nobody loves you or cares about you, right? Just make sure you're being creative with that environment. Okay, so isolation, if you are alone or if you have people with you, make sure you're being creative in creating love for self or creating love amongst others, okay? It's holiday time, so get creative, go out, okay? Let's see, yeah, keeping the faith. That's what it's really about, okay? Putting God first, Most High, Lord Jesus Christ, okay? Let's see what else. When it comes to your spiritual discernment, or the way you think as far as faith, so that would be your muscle, okay? Make sure you're not using that muscle of faith for sadness, okay? That is considered your intuition, or how you're thinking, your spiritual discernment, or mind health, okay? Make sure you're doing your best not to allow sadness to creep in. Sounds easier said than done, but if you're taking the steps, okay, even if you have to take baby steps, then it will help with I like to say, those hungry ghosts, okay? Instead of thinking, well, there's a little saying, instead of thinking all the things that you aren't, I think it's like, don't waste your time thinking about all the things that you aren't. Instead, focus on things that you could be, okay, or could be doing. Let's see what else. When it comes to, it's still a form of fear, okay? So just make sure, if it's not making you feel nice, okay, make sure you're taking time out for self-love, okay? or if you have any support group or a family friend, make sure you're communicating what is it that you need right now for emotional health. And that could be love, that could be comfort, that could be support, that could be a listening ear. Make sure you're not suppressing that emotional health or feeling or thinking or causing isolation, because it still is a form of fear. And when fear is circling around, or just fear is embedded, or fear is, it could be insecurities and stuff like that, that can cause a whole lot more of insecurities, feeling the lack of love, or feeling not supported, or feeling like nobody cares about you, right? So just make sure you're balancing that energy when it comes to when it comes to the hungry ghost, okay? Making you feel either rejected within self or from others, or just may not be where you want to be right now in life, okay? So I'm sending a lot of love and healing, and just make sure you're focusing on balancing that energy and trusting yourself. If you don't have nobody, just make sure you're trusting in Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. So spending some time in meditation and prayer, faith, okay? Reading books, getting out in fresh air, so outside, or possibly calling on a friend or family, or some excuse me, someone that can support at this time through the holidays, okay? Make sure you are trusting yourself, okay? Let's see what else. When it comes to anything that's stressing you out or anxiety, just make sure you're doing your best to put that to rest. And if you're feeling a lot of anxiety, or just feeling, sad or stressed out, make sure you're cleansing that energy. So I would say maybe an activity, possibly shower, getting out, going for a drive, listening to some music, things that involve self-care, handling it with ease, okay? Anxiety or stress or sadness around this holiday time, not everybody's out partying, or not everybody has family, and not everybody is in a happy mindset when it comes to humanity. So just make sure you're taking time with, trusting yourself and trusting Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, and also putting any stress or bad thoughts or any type of things that are triggering to rest. All right, put that to rest and focus on cleansing. Let's see, cleansing your mind, body, spirit, cleansing your space, cleansing your energy to the best of your ability. Okay, let's see what else. Too many cards. All right. All right, when it comes to, all right, so let's see what we have here. So when it comes to, by cleansing your energy, okay, I'm getting a lot of cleansing here. By cleansing your energy, that could be your space, that could be laundry, that could be food, that could be mind, body, spirit, that could be what you're drinking, what you're eating, that could be routine, hygiene, okay? The more you cleanse, the more strength you will have. So if you're lacking any strength, then you need to focus on cleansing, okay? And when you're cleansing, you're able to deter what is interfering with your strength, okay? And that could be spiritual strength, okay? Mind, body, spirit, so that you will have spiritual protection when it comes from not only yourself, okay, or Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, because you have cleanliness, okay? Cleanliness is next to godliness. So if you're having a whole bunch of trash around, or if you're having, you're seeing or listening or doing negative things that are causing illness to the spirit, then it's going to not only deplete your strength, your spiritual strength, or just your humanly strength, mind, body, spirit, but it's also not going to make you feel protected and loved, okay, by Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, or even yourself. So just make sure you're surrendering any pain, okay, any triggers, anything that you may be feeling insecure in, okay, or insecurities in, and focusing on being hungry for self-worth, self-value, financial freedom, mind, body, health freedom, mind, body, spirit, the relationship with Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, overall your energy, and most importantly, resting, okay? Resting in that peace, okay? All right, so that's the message I have for today. It was a quick energy reading. Happy holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sending so much love out to humanity. I'm sending so much love. And I hope that you have a beautiful weekend. And I hope that your happy Thanksgiving was beautiful. And I hope that overall you're just thankful for having an opportunity to be alive. And if you're feeling alone, I'm sending a lot of love and healing as well. And there's nothing wrong with being alone. It's just give yourself some time to look around and see within self, what would you like to change, okay, or what would you like to do, and just take baby steps if you're not ready to take major steps, okay? Again, my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zena Gallery, and have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.